My name is Daniel. I am 25 and I was born in the western part of Ghana. I had to wait for a long time just to have this moment of 50% on your Facebook. I had to wait for my chance to take it. So when I saw that it was 50%, I was like, good, let me take my moments because I waited and I needed it. I I started like I don't know how to talk on stress. Yeah, yeah, and like when I feel stressed and when I want to say something, it's really hard for me. Like today again when I was in class and my last year was and I should read this word. But because I was under stress, so it was so hard. But I can read it, yes, I know, but it's not really fast. So I have to struggle to say the word, and I don't talk under stress or pressure. Like my brain.
This is expected because you don't know what ringtones are and that humans' mouth only works according to ringtones, which are the beats of each oral word. If your mouth doesn't match the ringtone rhythm of the word, you begin to stumble.
Yeah, this is natural that you are stumbling all the time because you have no idea how your mouth is supposed to work according to the ringtones. And when your usta doesn't work according to the ringtones, it immediately blocks. You can't speak. Ringtone is a beat to the music. Boom, boom, boom. Like when they play music, it's a beat.
In childhood, every person imitates their parent's speech, memorizing the number of ringtones in each oral word, and then always speaks, perfectly matching each ringtone with their usta, or more simply, their jaws.
Like looking at mommy, daddy, family members, how their jaw, their usta, just goes into ringtones and intuitively learning how many ringtones in each word are.
As soon as you learn to match the ringtone beat with your usta, just like everyone else, all your speech difficulties will disappear.
The moment you learn how to get into these ringtones, into these beats of speech, natural, you will immediately begin speaking like everyone else.
Great. I didn't feel no stress. So easy.
Of course it's easy, but what's the accuracy of the words?
100. I'll say 100. I have learned so many things. It has taught me how to speak, how to read, the pronunciation of the words, in which I can see myself doing better now. At first, I didn't know how to use most of the words in speaking or to use my brain, but now I can, and I'm very happy for that. I can do what I want, say what I want to say, talk with my friends. I didn't know what I even wanted to say or how to read, and it's been so embarrassing for me when I'm with my friends. Want to talk but can't talk. But ever since I joined this club for just 2 days, it has really helped me a lot. I'm not afraid. I know what to say. I know when to speak, how to use my brain in talking, and how to pronounce the word. So I'm very excited about this program. So today, when I was going to church, I chose to walk because I want to look at the places, describe it like I'm talking on the phone, and it was really fun. It sounds natural, and I really love it. I practiced what we learned, and it was so great. Like talking to other people in church, it was so good. And when my pastor was preaching, I focused on her words and I understand what she was preaching better than before in my entire life. Yeah, it was so fun. I focused on her words. I was like parrot. If she said any word and I recite it in my head, I use my brain to say it in my head, and it was really great.
Okay.
My day number 3 was challenging. I have to make a phone call in front of you and to test myself. That have always been a weakness, but I did it, and I'm very happy. Hey, bro. Yeah, bro, you good? Yeah. Sorry, bro. I was on a call with my teacher. That's why when you call me, I couldn't pick. Yeah, bro. So I've seen the missed call. So what were you trying to tell me, bro? Okay, because my mom called me and we talked and she let me know that she's okay and I told her to wait. She should not be in a hurry. So she should wait and let me get things done and I will get to her. Yeah, she understood right now. So you have to tell me now, how long will the job take? No? Relax, bro. Chill up, right? Don't be stressed. It's okay. Just talk. Yeah, bro. We talked about that yesterday. What you have to do right now is to check the budget and then you can hit me up tomorrow, all right? Yes. He got a call, but he'll coming back. As a young kid coming up in kindergarten, teachers want to focus on alphabet, so I didn't know much about vowels and consonants and how to say the words. When I reached in junior high school, that's where I knew there was problem with my speech. I found it hard talking. I had to take deep breath when speaking, find a convenient way to talk. It was really challenging for me in class, answering questions. I knew the question, but I was scared to answer, and I felt like I was nobody, stressed. I didn't even want to be in class or even talk with my friend because they used to mock, laugh at you when you stumble. I had to tell my mom that I don't want to go to school because they make fun of my speech. I couldn't even talk to the girl that I really love. I faced a lot of depression and stress. I felt like it's a disgrace stuttering. In class, I was very smart. I knew most of my homework, my subjects.
You knew words in writing. You knew how to write words, not to say.
I was the best student in my English class, science, and other subjects, but when it's time to speak, to show working orally, it has always been my problem. I did research when I was in junior high school about speech. I opened so many websites, and they told me that I should buy a device that will make me be able to speak.
Did you buy it?
I didn't. At that time, I didn't have money because I was broke and I was a young kid coming out. So, but if I was having the money, I believe I could buy it because I was so desperately in need to be able to talk like a human being, not like robot. One of my friends calls me robot.
You wanted to speak the way you speak now.
Yes, right now, with no stress, ease, I don't feel no pains, no blockage, just fluent. So in high school, it was challenging. People know me. I don't have to talk with my mom. Even when I was foul, I couldn't even say foul. I would just move on. Or I would show my hand gesture to the referee, like ref.
That's why you are doing this all the time. You learned to speak with hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we are kind of opening the secrets now, understanding why you had such a hard time getting rid of your hand gestures.
Most of the time, I use my hand to show what I wanted. When I'm with my friends, I don't talk. They don't ask me questions because that will be the problem. When I'm with my teammate and the coach talking, he will ask anyone to pray for the team. My biggest prayer in my heart was he should not call me. He should not call me because I don't want to pray and stumble with my word and my friends will make fun of me. Talking at that time, it was like by luck, by chance. When I say a word, it's by luck. I don't know how I say it. So when I say any word, I was like, oh, thank God I said it. I always pray I should not be in the situation where they will ask me to talk. That was my biggest prayer. And when I take a public bus, in my country, usually the driver will be like, where are you going? That is my worst nightmare. where am I going? I am going to this place, to this location, drop me right here. It's the worst situation for me. So I would have to walk to avoid talking. It wasn't really far, I would say, but it was like 4 kilometers.
It is far. If you need to go two directions, it's 8 kilometers a day.
At times, the driver would be like, what are you saying? What? It brings confusion and I'll get angry. And I was like, stopping right here, stopping right here. When I'm angry, it gets more worse. I won't know what to say. I'll be thinking of what to do, and out of nervous and stress, it makes everything worse. I won't know what to do, and I will show my hand gesture. And the driver would be like, this place? And I'll say, yeah. It was very silly, so crazy. When I finished high school, I was in university for 1 year in Ghana. I had to stop because I had to make money and help my family, so I didn't have that much time. My family are not that rich, so I had to quit my university. I was a cafe administrator. I print documents for people. I run the whole internet cafe. So I was being paid monthly, but it wasn't enough. In US dollars, that would be about $200 per month. Yeah. So I was doing that for years, and then I was also playing basketball. I researched you on Google. So for years and years, I've been following you, and I was very impressed. When we talk on video, you've been telling me, Daniel, do this because you're not doing it. That's why. That little advice that you give me, join my program, and you will see a deal what you will say to me. So I said to myself, this is my plan. Let me make money, save, and I will join your program. From that day onward, my mind had been different. My only goal was to get money and to join the program. Because if I can speak, I know my life will be great. That helped me in Ghana, that brought me here in China. And now I am in your class, so I feel happy. And the 3 days I've been with you on Zoom meeting, it has really taught me a lot. Right now, I'm focused on my major, computer science, and studying Chinese for business. I would say I'm very grateful, Anna, because your teaching is very understanding. I understand every of your words and method that you give me for my speech. I never experienced it before, even with my teachers from Ghana, but with you, it's so different. So if anyone wants to ask me, how do you learn how to speak? I'll say the only option I can give you is go to the excellent program and talk with Anna Detail, and she will help you out. Her teaching is very good, and it has really helped me. That's all I can say. Also, I'm very happy to talk with you because no stress. I don't know how you figured it out, but you bring out my weakness. Where I wrong, where I fear, you bring everything out. No one does that to me, but only you, and I like that. I'm the kind of person I always love for someone else to bring out my weakness. And that's what you've been doing since we've been talking on your program, which have also helped me. I'm very happy and excited for you being my teacher, bringing out my weakness, my hidden spot. So I'm very grateful. I don't have to talk too much, but you know my weakness. And it has really helped me, not just my weakness, but it also gave me the best solution. So I'm happy. And now I can say I can talk with my friends, no stress, talk with my teacher in school, no stress thinking about what to say, how to use my brain. I'm okay. Thanks.
I am really, really happy for you, Daniel, and I wish you a lot of success in your life. It's just beginning, because you finally got rid of this nightmare called stuttering.
Yeah. You know, I don't really believe it because I never thought I could even pass the program. I thought you would say you are too different from other students I've met. You can learn.
You are no different at all.
That's what I thought, but it's so easy. You make it look so easy for me.
Because you are just like everyone else. Every person on the planet is the same.
Anna, bye. Thanks so much.